We're doing something today.
It's Rob's birthday.
Let's go.
It's Rob's birthday.
Boy,
Oh.
big 2-4, baby. Please,
Yeah.
free first.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, dude, that
It's a
really.
great day today. I reserved the pool for us to hang out because it's my birthday. Get some sun, get some water.
I think there are other people there at the pool, but we'll just kick them out. I think it was some kids. I'm thinking I'll push
tell
them.
them it's my birthday, and I reserved it for just us three, so everyone needs to.
And if they don't leave, you beat them up. Turn up.
We're about to get teed up right now, guys. Got the yerba, got the water.
So Rob, 24. Are you feeling any different today?
I'm not really feeling too different. I think I need to let the day pass because I haven't been 24 for a full day yet. You know, I haven't got the full effects of a 24-year-old yet.
Do you think you'll have a favorite age? Like, do you think 24 could be your favorite age, or is 25 your prime? I ask myself that question all the time.
I heard 24 was the best year of your life. It's supposed to be the best year of your life. That's what I've heard. I'm just gonna rock with that. And hey, this might be the best year of my life. And I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna make it the best year of my life. 24.
What dictates the best year of your life? You decide whether it's the best year of your life.
Exactly. How can somebody say 24 is gonna be the best year of life? No. The best year of my life is gonna be the year I decide it's gonna be the best year of my life.
Wow, holy crap.
And I decided. And this is gonna be the best day of my life.
Like 2020, I think has been one of the worst years of my life.
Mine too.
But it's changing.
I can definitely say that. No, really, like, as depressing as that sounds, 2020 is literally the worst year of my entire life.
It could be worse.
It definitely could be worse. I could be in a worse situation. I always like to look at the brighter side of things. We're still breathing, we're healthy, we got nice friendship, we got this apartment we could swim in for only an hour, but hey, we can make the best of it. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Even if you can't see it, it's there. Even if you're in the depths for 6 months and it's like, where's the light? It's still there.
It's still there. As long as you know it's still there.
I think a big thing is with all this stuff going on and stress and whatever, people always say, see what you're thankful for, look at what you're grateful for. And then you really think about it like, damn, I still have 2 legs. Somebody has no legs right now. Somebody has no arms. They can't even do this.
There's so many people with disabilities and whatnot and health issues and problems, and look at us. It's really hard to complain about things when you actually look at yourself and be like, wow, I'm actually blessed to be able to just be right here right now.
If you had no legs, I like to use that example because it's, can't walk. They probably have their own set of problems, but then you've never lived a life of no legs. It's not your experience. Like, it's hard to say, well, at least you don't have that, because you do have valid problems. You do have valid, whatever. But if you could just frame your mind and think, wow, what you do have, I think that's the best way. Looking what you do have.
Some people would say, oh, but it's your birthday, you should be turned. This is perfect for me. I'm happy right now, and I could be having it worse right now, and just making the most of it. So we forgot to vlog while we were swimming, but it's fine. Right now I'm built like a Hot Pocket. I'm working on my summer body. It is summer though right now. I'm working on my next summer body.
We could be Mr. Olympia by next summer.
If we really put our mind to it, right?
Especially right now, a whole year. Oh my God, the progress we can make?
We really gotta put in work though. Because I don't want a year to pass and be like, dang, remember when we said we have a whole year to make some progress and we made no progress?
Yeah.
Because that's been happening to me every single year. It's now or never.
Now or never, because 25 is when your cells start not working as well as they used to.
25 is my quarter life crisis.
You think that's a real thing? Well, I guess you won't know until you get there, right?
So what's the plan for the rest of the day?
Me and Noah had a whole thing planned for you.
What are we doing today now?
Top secret.
Oh, it's top secret. You guys are throwing a surprise.
It's a surprise, yeah.
Surprise party for me?
No one knows the details of it. He gon', give him a hint.
8 p.m. That's all you get.
8 p.m? All right.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10.
Maybe 10, okay. We're trying to get into Whole Foods. Our first time going to Whole Foods in 5 months or something, bro. It's been so long. And we used to come here every day to get lunch and get whatever we need. So it's our first time going in because grocery stores were like the epicenter of all the germs and stuff. So most contaminated place, so we didn't want to go, but we're feeling okay now. I think everything's kind of calming down a bit. So we're gonna get some stuff from Whole Foods. Well, it feels cool to be back.
What the?
This is my first time in a store, bro, in literally 5 months. We're gonna have a little birthday celebration back at the cribbo for the culture.
We need anything else?
I'm gonna see if they have lactate pills because I have cheese right here.
What's goody? It's your boy Rhino, aka Freddie from iCarly.
Yo, what's up? It's Rob, aka Beans from Even Stevens. Y'all don't even know about that show, that's fine though.
I haven't even seen that. Rob here just watched the hypnotism video.
Yeah.
I hope our viewers understand that this is real.
100%.
We're making this video to let the skeptics realize that this is not fake at all. The only way to really believe something is to actually do it and be there. So
yeah.
If you really don't believe it, then nothing will convince you, but
I was the same way. When I first saw that happen, I was like 3 months ago. I saw some guy get hypnotized, whatever. I was like, what? I was so skeptical about it. I was more open to it. I was reading more into hypnosis and how it really is just your mind and your brain, and then your brain's so powerful. So I was really more open to the idea. So when Ryan said the guy was coming, I was was like, okay, I'm ready. Like, I want to be hypnotized. And I was hypnotized. It was actually insane. And scary though. Like, I was literally scared to watch this video. He put you out so fast. And did he put me out? I believed it. I was like sucked into this.
Because I went first and I was too difficult. And then you just went right into it.
Noah went right into it too.
Obviously, I tried it too. There's no Rhino got hypnotized video because it didn't work on me. Because
you had some other things going on that helped you not be into the right mindset.
The resistance.
what we had theorized was I was subconsciously resisting completely getting hypnotized 100% because we did it. He was able to control me with my eyelids being shut and being able to move my hands.
So you weren't hypnotized in the full effect.
When he said sleep, it was like the scene from Get Out where your body has no choice but to. I was getting scared when I would see him hypnotize people. I'm like, why do they just sink down like that? Like, that doesn't seem very natural to do. Yeah. That's really what happens to you.
You get in this trance state, literally dream state.
It's a feeling like you've never had before. And even though I wasn't 100% into it, thing I had never experienced in my whole life.
Yeah.
It was the sensation of being asleep and actually my head bobbing down and eyes forcing to be shut. Rob, you don't really remember much of this.
No, and what it feels like is a dream, and you don't really remember your dream when you wake up, or sometimes you don't remember bits and pieces. So by rewatching this, I was like, yeah, I remember that, and that was being said and whatnot. It's just so a weird feeling, like weird.
So we're gonna go to the MVP moments here. I would like to get your analysis on them.
Okay.
This was one of my first favorite parts when Rob believed that Zach here was Drake. I'll play this again.
I have now become that person. I am now your favorite celebrity. Next time you open your eyes, go ahead and show 1, 2, 3, awake. Let's go, let's go.
What's up?
Enjoying the experience of
Yeah.
hypnosis? Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. They don't know where I know who I am.
Drake?
Been a fan for a long time?
Long time, man.
Long time?
What the heck? Yeah, I literally, the Chicago freestyle, I listen to that all the time.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably weren't expecting me to pop up during
Not
this
here,
video.
what the heck?
Not here yet. Just gotta show up.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Yeah, hey, you can ask me any question. What do you want to know?
On the spot?
I'm just curious. If you don't have any questions, that's cool. But
What time do you wake up in the morning?
I wake up when I feel like getting up, you know? It's just whatever the
That's
day.
what I've been saying. That's what I'm trying. I remember Drake being there, like, that's so weird.
So again, it feels like a dream. Like you don't remember all these individual moments of being told to wake up again.
No, and I don't remember like you guys sitting there like recording me.
That's insane.
That is wild.
So in your dream, it really was Drake.
It really was Drake. Just like, I bet you dream about being with a celebrity or something, and in your dream, you don't say like, oh, I'm with a celebrity, oh my gosh, you're just living it. And you wake up and you're like, oh, I had a dream that I was with Drake. It's funny. After the fact, right? It's like, oh, that was not real.
But while you're in your dream,
Everything's real.
this one I thought was interesting because it was very scary to me personally. Seeing your eyes not recognize us, you could really tell that you didn't know who we were. Do you remember who we were?
I could have been looking at you guys, I don't know, but I believed I didn't know the people that were in front of me. And that was just the narrative of my life right there in that moment. I don't know if it was a different people or what it was. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's your friend, right?
Yeah.
They know who you are, apparently. You definitely don't know that?
No.
Like, you really switched up on this, like, the sriracha thing, too. You drinking the sriracha thing in his water? You would not have done that for a joke. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like, you can't fake that body language of how you really didn't know us. No.
I don't.
Why are you
Looking at you all like that? I literally don't know.
This is your place, right? You live here?
Yeah.
Who lives with you then?
They don't live here.
They don't? But who does?
Just my two friends.
Your two friends. Gotcha. But not them.
But you can also tell us that's not how you talk normally.
No, but I feel like I'm out of it or something. Like
It's some creepy...
it's some Get Out type.
Yeah. When I was hypnotized, my heart was beating so fast the whole time that I couldn't actually really get into it because subconsciously I was just worried about my heart. In the movie in Get Out, she starts doing the whatever spoon, I guess a thing, and it hits you with this like wave. He did that to me after this was all said and done. We had like another session where I attempted to get hypnotized again. He said this word and it was like, woof. And I was like, oh my God, he just hit me again with it. Very scary, very powerful. And you can only describe it when you've actually gone through it. This one, I'm sorry, this is the best part, where I'm JB.
No, that's you.
What the heck?
You said you didn't know who these guys were earlier, but...
Oh, I know. Wait. Get Ryan. Ryan likes just... Dude.
What's up, dude? What the... Bro, I'm a big fan of the
Get
video,
Ryan?
Get Ryan? Because I guess my brain, when I think of Justin Bieber, I'm like, oh, Ryan likes Justin Bieber. And that's what I said.
And that's lit. That was the first thing that you thought of. Whoa. But yet it was me. And this is, again, if you were able to think that, there's no limit to what you can trick your mind into thinking. Big or small. Because clearly these are big things that you got tricked into. I'm in awe. And
Hypnosis. Such a crazy concept.
so do you have any final words? People are like, this is a joke. You guys are joking. First off, I couldn't do it.
We would have had a
Rhino
video.
clip too. Yeah, I guess there's no any way to prove it other than look at what happened.
That's it. I mean, I feel like I was the same way. I watched and I was like, what? Is he just putting a magic spell on you or something? I was like, no. And then, like I said, I started learning more about it and I was open to it and it happened. If you can do that and trick your mind into thinking that with that guidance, you can really train your brain and guide your own brain, right, to do whatever you want.
Please clap.
So what happened with me, I didn't have the experience that you had, and I was literally pissed off. But then I was like, I can just easily be not pissed off if I just decide to not be pissed off anymore. Which I think is difficult, but it's possible. So constantly trying to remind yourself, it's okay, I'm happy, I'm happy. I think it's a good way that people can live their lives moving forward.
Yeah.
Anything that makes you mad or, I can't believe this happened to me, you can reframe it into a positive if you try hard enough.
Yeah, just as easy as it to be like no or I can't, it can be positive and be like, yes, and I can. That's just if you tell your brain.
But if you're used to saying no, negative, this sucks, I'm bad, I'm ugly, this is what I thought of. I told the hypnotist guy, you know how like an attractive girl will say, I'm so ugly, oh, I'm ugly, or like ugly girls will legit get lip fillers and nose surgery and cheekbone. And I'm like, why on earth would you get that? You look so beautiful already. Because they genuinely have convinced themselves that they don't look good. Yet you can sit there and look at them and be like, why on earth would you do that?
Yeah, just like if you're reading hate comments or something, right? And somebody says, you're ugly. You're then gonna be like, oh, wait, I am ugly, and then you're gonna act upon that because your brain is powerful. So if somebody's commented, you're a unicorn, you're not gonna believe it and you're just gonna go along with your day. You just chose to believe you're ugly. And how come you didn't choose to believe you're a unicorn? As easy as that.
It's the same principle.
The same exact principle. I'm not a morning person. Who said that? Yeah.
You did. So you're not a morning person because you said that you're not. But you can.
You can do whatever you want. If you wanna be a morning person, say you're a morning person maybe.
It might not be easy the first few weeks, getting up early. Next thing you know, oh, it's looking up early. I'm a morning person.
You form a habit. Just like the same way you form a habit of thinking negatively all the time, which is what I do and I'm trying to work on. You can easily rewire your brain to think positively, and that is what your brain will automatically think of first, and you just live a happier life, I think, that way.
Yeah, just think about anything that you're good at. The first time you did it, think about how hard it was.
Exactly. You have to get through the sucky part.
And think about things that you're certain of, or anything like well, I'm certain I don't look that good. That's because you told yourself that constantly.
Yeah.
And anytime anyone's ever told you that, you're like, yeah, that reinforces your belief.
And you never try like to do something. You can't, I'm gonna try to go to the gym. It's either you do or you don't. Saying try is to justify saying no. If you think about it, why are we saying try? I'm gonna try to become a YouTuber.
You can't try to wake up early.
You
You
can't-
wake up early or you don't wake up
You
early.
wake up early, you don't wake up early.
I think the only way you flip that word is I'm gonna try to push this weight up in terms of a physical challenge is the only thing you can actually.
No, because you would still be doing it. You wouldn't be trying. You would do it, but you would fail. But you would just be doing it, right?
True.
Because would trying just be the thought? And I guess by not even believing this, you're hypnotized in a way. You're hypnotized to think that it's not true. When you can easily tell yourself it is, and then you're open to it. That's the same thing with thinking something is this, and then changing your mind. You hypnotize yourself to think differently, which is okay. I think hypnotize is just a word used that has this magical, huzzah, mythical, hypnotize, when it's not. Like, you're hypnotized right now. Everybody's hypnotized to everything.
Any belief you have is a result of being hypnotized.
That is true.
Any religion you believe is a result of hypnotism. And he was saying church in and of itself is a hypnotic type place.
With the singing.
Hands in there. Like,
Yeah, because any other religion, they can say the same about the other religion. Oh, they're hypnotized to think that way. Oh, no, they're hypnotized to think this way. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. You choose what you want to believe in life. That's it.
if you go up to a Christian, a devout Christian, and say, ask them that they're gonna believe in God and those whatever they believe that to be. And I think I'm a Christian. Pretty sure I am. If you ask them, oh, to a Muslim person, why don't you believe in the Muslim God or whatever? Well, that's just not right. Jesus Christ is the one. But what if you've been brought up in their society and in their country? You'd be a Muslim. Well, yeah, but I would eventually have found Christ's word. And I've heard justifications like that from really religious Christians before. What if you would have been brought up in a different place? Well, I would have eventually found it. Why the earthquakes? Well, it's God's not, he doesn't really control stuff like that. I try to be a free thinker.
I try to be open-minded about a lot of different things just because some other things could be right, or maybe you want to think differently, or you see something and it helps you think in a way that might help you out or something.
I would just say to people watching, don't be so quick to believe things.
Right. Like with arguments and stuff, I think as I gotten older, I'm like, there's like really no point. Like, if you think this is that, then hey, okay.
Congrats.
Congrats.
This is fake. This is a fake video. This is not real.
And that just helps you just feed out all the negativity in your life because you always have a positive thought, which is what I'm trying to do. And I'm training my brain to think that way.
More positive thoughts.
More positive thoughts.
Default to a positive thought and a positive option as opposed to the negative.
Because it's just as easy.
Literally. Wow.
That's deep.
Nobody getting vlogs like this.
Okay, so we're currently sitting here. We just posted the Rob Hypnosis video. Yep. We assumed we were gonna get these comments of, it's fake, it's fake. Like,
I knew we were gonna get those comments.
I was watching it happen being like, no way, this is insane. To people watching this, like I said, we assumed that we were gonna get a lot of fake comments, but it's a lot of people don't believe it. Shout out to the people who actually know what hypnosis is or have seen it before. If you've never witnessed somebody in person get hypnotized, if you've never seen a ghost in person, if you've never XYZ, why should you believe it? Because it's pretty unbelievable. Yeah. But I was gonna read some of these and see if we could give a little rebuttal to them. On my dead dog's life, Coco, on everything, every passed away relative, this was real. This was not fake or scripted or whatever. One of these comments says, I can't tell if this is an act or not because Rob is so tripped out. There was like no way it's real. I don't know, I could be wrong, but there's just no way. Right? Because usually Rob is always laughing. Like if you see the behind the scenes when they're acting, they're all laughing. But Rob was so straight faced and his body language was so accurate. People were slightly convinced that it was real because you seemed like you were acting real, but then some people were not having it. Yeah, I just don't know if hypnosis can be that strong. And why would he look at him when he's invisible? That's weird. It's fake because if you tell, he starts to stutter to make it look real and he doesn't talk much. He would be amazed if he actually forgot. Look, so at 7:01 to 7:04, Rob looks directly at the man. I don't know if it's real or not. Please comment. Sorry kids, it's all fake. Rob and the hypnosis guy are just really good actors.
For what? Why would we go through all that?
By the way, to the kids who haven't realized, this is scripted. Bro, hypnotizing is fake. How could you get to sleep by just saying, boom, now you're asleep? This person said, until today, I was convinced hypnosis was staged. It is. The person being hypnotized is in on it. When people are brought on stage to do this, they don't want to ruin the act. Also, Rob is an aspiring actor, so he's the best of the three to do this.
I'm an aspiring actor.
You're an aspiring actor?
Yeah, this will help my acting career.
He's an aspiring actor, so you were the best of the three.
I was best fit.
And this one sent me through a loop. 15:44, they put the timestamp. You can hear him say, almost a year, like normal. Then he noticed he messed up the line, so he switches to singing, and there's a cut. Nice try, Noah, but you slipped up. Just admit it's staged. Agreed, agreed.
It's hard to try to explain to people that just don't believe, because they're just not gonna believe it.
And I was trying to think, okay, let's assume it was staged or something. What would be the point of that?
I was scared to watch the edited video back. Like, I didn't even want to watch it. Like, that's how freaked out I was. Why would hypnosis even be a thing?
Well, the people on stages, they're all in on it. They're all in on it. There's a specific reason why it didn't happen to me like it did to you, was because I was too worried. My heart was beating too fast. You were ready to go. Well, how could you just make it go to sleep by just saying, now you're asleep? Well, I'm not a hypnosis expert, but there are techniques and stuff that allowed you to do that with his noises and touches and all this stuff that were able to unlock certain parts of your brain to make you susceptible to what he was saying.
And if it was all an act, how come you just didn't act it out so we had another video?
Yeah, why didn't I do it? Because I would have done it, right?
It's easy to just act it out.
Ryan likes to act.
I'm an aspiring actor. The heck? I don't know where that one came from. See how he said almost a year like normal? Then he noticed that he said it wrong and then switches to singing. There's a cut. Nice try, Noah, but you slipped up. There are cuts in the video to make it, because it was longer. It was like, what, 35 minutes or something? Mm-hmm. So we cut out unnecessary things. Why didn't you cut out that part where he didn't sing You can't even explain that because
I was just in my trance. What my conscious was telling me, which was his guidance. So I just followed that and I was trying to act upon that, I guess. I wouldn't even be able to say like, yeah, I was thinking about this and then I said that because I can't even remember. It's like having a dream, like an actual dream. You're not thinking about, oh, I'm hanging out with Justin Bieber today. You kind of think about it when you wake up, when you're out of it. So that's kind of how it feels like.
and what you were watching back was literally seeing yourself sleepwalk and talk.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna act normal because I was watching, I was like, I'm out of it the whole entire time. Like I'm still not Rob.
You can tell looking at your eyes that it's not really you. Even this video, people, it's fake, it's staged. You'll believe it when you see someone, when you see your best friend get hypnotized, and you'll be like, oh, it actually is real.
And by even saying it's fake, you're hypnotized to think it's fake. That's what you believe.
It's human nature to reject things that you don't understand. Like aliens, for example. Oh, it's real, I don't know. Because you've never seen an alien. You've never seen X, Y, and Z. You've never seen this, you weren't here. It's so easy to go, oh, it's scripted. You guys are just fake YouTubers.
And I think being hypnotized has such a gimmicky, like, huzzah, I'm a wizard. It has that kind of connotation to it when it's not even that. It's much deeper. It's about your mind and how powerful it is, and you can really dictate what you believe and what you don't believe. So if you don't want to believe that hypnotism is real, then you're not gonna believe it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna work on you. Thinking, oh, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it won't work then.
And I'm almost upset in a way. I never really get triggered by comments, but seeing people deny it, I was like, how could you I was here when Rob was over here almost a year. Like he thought I was JB, but y'all weren't here, so.
And everybody could get hypnotized. Everybody has the capability of getting hypnotized. You just either allow it or you don't.
He would be amazed if he actually forgot. Funny how these people who have never been hypnotized before or seen it.
He'd be amazed if he was actually hypnotized, because I've seen people be hypnotized and they're amazed when they do. So then they believe in hypnotism. I'm just doing it wrong.
You would have been amazed if you actually forgot. If you actually forgot your name, you would have been amazed.
And that doesn't make sense. When you believe something, that's just what it is. I didn't forget anything because that's what my reality was in that time. Just like when you're in a dream and you have flying powers, you don't think about it and be like, oh, that's fake. You just kind of live it, and that's what you believe in that moment. So that's, you're flying.
And it's like, do you remember what you ate for dinner 8 days ago? So if I tried to make you recall that, you'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be, oh my goodness. Here's what's gonna happen. There might still be comments saying, fake stage. That's up to them. Like, they can really believe that if they choose to, but I just know that was crazy. I feel so woke after this, seeing how quickly you were able to woof and be taken away into Neverland.
The whole experience, it was very enlightening because we didn't only do that. Before we did that, we sat here for about an hour, talked about hypnotism and your brain and the powers it has. And then we went into the hypnotizing session. Very enlightened and feeling good about life.
And we've been having very vivid dreams for the past days since we've been hypnotized. I've been real tired. I've been like knocking out. So in conclusion, I just don't know what's the point of faking?
If you were hypnotized, you'd believe it.
You would know.
You would know. If you haven't been hypnotized, I guess you won't believe it.
Because we watched it on the TV. We watched this guy, what's his name, Zach. We watched all this. We were like, no way. Like,
I didn't believe it. I literally didn't believe it. I was like, cannot be real. It's not impossible to change your mind and believe something else than what you previously believed in.
To the people out there, don't be so quick to assume things and believe things. And I respect people who are challenging it not being real or not. If you have the possibility, I don't know, try to have it done for yourself. I don't know if you can hire
I don't know. Yeah, just try, because think about it. Did you believe that you were a YouTuber before you were a YouTuber? Then you kind of switched that belief at some point, right? Then you kind of believed you're a YouTuber, so you act upon that and you make YouTube videos.
It could go for anything.
Literally anything.
You're not good at something until you do it, and then you actually become good at it, and then you believe you're good at it.
Yeah, has there been a time where you said, oh, I'm not good at that, but like over years you practice and then you're actually kind of good? And then that's what you believe now, right? You could choose to believe that you're not good or you're good at something.
The same way, I didn't believe hypnotism was real until I did it.
And now you believe it.
Now I believe it. Seeing is believing.
So you don't have to believe if you don't want. Believe it if you want.
I can't force you into it, but
it's just funny though, how we just see, oh, little kids, fake, not real, not real.
Believe what you want.
Believe what you want.
subscribe. We're leaving the apartment, so get ready for
Like, do you guys not want to see banger content?
So many people don't know about this channel.
Which is insane.
They're hypnotized and never mind. All right.
They're not hearing this stuff.